Do you make parts for the oil, gas or renewable energy sector? Or perhaps you're a manufacturer of injection mould tools or large press tools for the motor industry. Or maybe you're trying to gain an advantage over your competitors in your local area by having a larger capacity machine. Whichever one it is, perhaps you should get into the ring with the super heavyweights from XYZ. Believe it or not, this is the smallest machine in the super heavyweight range. It's the 2010 VMC. It has 2 meters of X-axis travel by a stunning meter in the Y with 800 in the Z. But it gets its title of the super heavyweight because it weighs in at 20 ton and can take 3 ton of component on the table. But the one thing that gets me really excited about these super heavyweights is the way that they're constructed. Let's open the doors and show you what I mean. And with the doors open and the slideway covers pulled back, I can show you why I get so excited about the construction of these super heavyweights. The machine has 6 hardened and ground box section slideways that support the table and its travel. Because of the size of the saddle, it can take 3 ton on the table. All of the machines in this range come as standard with a BT40 spindle. This is a belt drive spindle and can go up to 10,000 RPM. The spindle motor delivers 23 kilowatts of power or 30 horsepower continuously. But there is a peak rating where it goes up to 42 kilowatts or a massive 56 horsepower. Machines are capable of having a BT50 spindle if required. This can either be belt drive or gear driven. So if you are machining difficult to machine materials and need more torque lower down, maybe the BT50 option is the way to go. If you do decide on this option, it increases the number of tools in the carousel from the standard 30 to 32. We can also offer the machine with the BT40 spindle a 40 tool station carousel, so if you need to leave more tools in the machine to optimise your machining cycle, the number of tools can be increased. But also, if you're doing mould and die work, we can offer the machine with an HSK 63 spindle, giving you 15,000 RPM with a direct drive spindle motor. All of the models in the super heavyweight range are fitted with the Siemens 828D controller standard. Within that package, we include the Shopmill software. This is the conversational format offered by Siemens with its integrated videos to help you learn and get the best out of the control as quickly as possible. Also, we offer training with the machines at one of our facilities, and that will help you get a quick return on your investment with this product. And if you're thinking about increasing productivity from your super heavyweight, because of our experience with the Siemens control, it's easy for us to add things on like 4th axis for rotary work or fitting a trunnion. We can also fit a table probe for you to measure your tool lengths or check for tool breakage, spindle probes for easy setting of datums, and also we can fit through spindle coolants to improve productivity when you're doing drilling operations. And if you're concerned about your work environment, we can fit mist extraction as well. With its insatiable appetite for removing metal, all of the super heavyweights are guaranteed to generate lots of swarf. To help remove it from the machining area, there are swarf augers fitted with specially designed slideway covers to feed it to the front of the machine, where you'll find a belt conveyor that feeds it out of the machine into the bin outside the machining envelope. And because of the machine's capacities, it has a removable section on the roof that makes loading those large parts a lot easier and safer with a crane. But if you feel that the 2010 doesn't have enough capacity for you, the next machine up in the range is the 2510. With the 2510 we go to 2.5 meters in the X, by still that 1 meter in the Y axis and 800 in the Z. The machine weighs in at 22 tons and can take 3-ton weight on the table. And then we come to this, the 3010 VMC. And the 3010 just steps everything up to another level completely. Everything from its weight, its table size and capacity. It now has 3 meters in the X-axis by 1 meter in the Y. It has 6 hardened and ground box section slideways supporting that enormous Y-axis. And to help drive that, we now have 2 ball screws in the Y-axis, which are synchronised together with the Siemens control. The machine can take 4 tonne on the table of either a single component or multitudes of components to optimise your machining time. And it's truly worthy of the name Super Heavyweight, because the cast iron, the saddle, the table, it weighs in at 25 tonnes. So if you think one of the XYZ Super Heavyweights will benefit your business, or you'd like to go and see one in action at one of the users all around the country, use the information on the screen to contact us.